Alright, another installment on the road trip. We're in Buena Vista Park or someplace up above the world. Oh, on the cliff. The cliff. Yeah. I know I only got like 10 followers, but yeah. I'm going all around, by God, Trump America, transgender, and this bitch up like, woohoo. Alright, let me stop acting stupid. Anyways, no, I'm just having a good time. I actually really needed something like this. It's really cool of Martha to take me all around and show me all these little spots. I guess that for years, this has been some kind of spot where down there by the river, the hippies all moved out the cities and moved down here or something. I don't know. But, excuse me, my sinuses are killing me today. Yeah. First time out the city in 2 years though. This quarantine started. It's nice. I'm getting all over the place, you know, all these little spots. Now I know where I want to meet somebody from, so yeah, you from Winona, Alma, Wabasha, looking for something to do. So yeah, so anyways, I was talking about my hormones, right? So I haven't made some videos for a while, so you know, like I'm making these videos now and we're traveling around the area outside of the cities. You don't see all these little spots, but you know, like I posted about my hormones, you know, my testosterone after just 7 months being down to 16, and I had the gatekeepers all come out. This stupid fucking, excuse me, excuse my language. This see you next Tuesday. Excuse me. I'm gonna probably have to edit that out. But you know, this nerd fellow trans girl who's a veteran, this transgender veterans group, come, you know, lots of people were hopping on there talking about my testosterone was too low, and I was like, oh, thank you for your input. Have a great day. We're all going, you know, like totally polite, not defensive, not offensive, not mean, not kick rocks, not, you know. And it wasn't enough for this one girl. She hopped in and went for a second round. So finally I said, the irony is I've been out here for months and you never introduced yourself. You don't want to be my friend. But you can't just say congratulations on your good news and rock on. And now I got this whole series of texts about messages on this post I made about, you know, that people have lives and they're too busy to make friends and be social with people, but it's their job to stop someone like me when I'm screwing up my life and my health, right? Like, and I'm gonna die, you're gonna die, you better listen, you know, like, and I'm like, I'm still being severely polite. I told her it was ironic, you know, nobody wanted to be my friend, but you know, you got the bad manners to insist on telling me what I need to do, you know, and responded back with, well, since you're gonna be so angry and in a rage, at this point I'm still like, please and thank you and pretty please and you're welcome and be blessed, and you know, I mean, the tone is like really polite on my internet posting, you know, these days, you know, like when I'm text-based stuff, you know. And so I said, look, sweetie, I started with sweetie, right? Look, sweetie, you know, I'm not angry at all. I was like, you're projecting anger onto somebody because you want to pick a fight with someone. I was like, and there is no human powerful enough today on the internet to make me angry enough to have someone pick a fight with me. I was like, you might as well just let it go. You've expressed your point. It was not welcome. I have my own doctors. And if you can't be happy for me and say something nice, leave me alone. Just because, like, first off, my name ain't Sweetie. No, here we go. We got one of these, right? One of these, right? And, you know, telling me how I screwed my life up and this and that and the third. And then telling me how misogynistic I was, you know, because now, you know, we're not trans girls. Now she's a trans girl, and I'm some type of misogynist who's mansplaining, right? Telling me I'm mansplaining all this, that, and the third. You know, and I still told her I'd come back again and told her, you know, I was like, look, I softened up my speech and put the word sweetie in there to show you that I wasn't angry, and now you're even more angrier and offended by that. And I was like, I really don't need to say. I'm really not trying to argue with another human being on the internet, and I'm going to ask you one more time to please leave me alone. And it's kindergarten rules, baby. You don't got nothing nice to say. Don't say nothing at all. Period. Right? How do we know that the folks there are always screaming about righteousness and oppression and justice and no bullying are the ones that are always the worst? Right? The most narcissistic, the most evil, the most abusive. Right? So, I'll try to lay down and go to sleep at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, it's my sleep time. I'm up all night, you know, because I got insomnia. And I get up to go to the bathroom. My phone's vibrating and beeping, and I get on there, and now she's down and dropping the F-bombs and cussing at me and explaining how I was mansplaining and this and that and the third and blah, blah, and I was so insulting and blah, 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 and I was fucking my life up and blah, 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 you know, and my health. And so I went and I did what I know I need to do. Before I reported her or said anything about it, I went and screenshotted the conversation. So I got screenshots of all this stuff. All right? Then I reported her. Because first you want to report people before you warn them. So then I reported her to Facebook, not to the moderators, to Facebook, because it turned out she was with the cool kids in the transgender veterans group, right? Yeah, tell me how that one works, right? You go into a group that says no bullying, but depending on who you are, you get to bully all you want, right? You know, I'm so sick of this environment with these liberal, you know, and I'm probably more of a liberal than I am a conservative, but with these liberal douchebags that think that they can just bully and gatekeep and harass people that don't conform to blowing sunshine up their booty and agreeing with them all the time. No matter what they say, and no matter how jacked it is, no matter how much control they're trying to take over other people's lives and say it's, you know, for your own good and blah, 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 and group integrity and cohesiveness and all this. It basically amounts down to being a control freak and a narcissist, malignant narcissist, you know, of being vain and selfish, you know, egotistical, abusive, you know. So, you know, I get back on there, I post, and I said, look, man, I said, I am not susceptible to gatekeeping, harassing, or bullying. I said, I'm sure it's against this group's community standards that I read when I applied for membership to this closed group. Like, and now you're dropping F-bombs and everything else. And I said, and I repeatedly asked you to please leave me oh, look, it's a bald eagle flying by while I'm talking. That's beautiful. Oh, brother. Talk voicing. Anyways, that was just beautiful. Just swooped right by, like not 15 feet from my face. Just glided right by. Where was I? Oh yeah, that's where I was before the brother eagle stopped by. You know, so I said, you know, I'm not susceptible to the gatekeeping, the bullying, and the harassing. You know, you're not my boss, my father, my husband, or anything of that sort. I was like, you know, and I said, and while I'm not willing to block a fellow transgender veteran on Facebook, I said, I have reported you. So continue to harass me at your own risk, just because I'm an honest person that likes full disclosure. I said, just so you know, you get in trouble, it was me that reported you. So, you know, they did their best as cool kids in the group to make it not happen. They, I imagine they took down my post. But when I went to search the group when I woke up later to look and see if anybody else commented on my post, or if the moderators had smacked me on my hand or whatever, I can't even search the group. So they not only probably took down my post, but they kicked me and banned me and blocked me from being able to see this group. Transgender veteran group. Those big rule bylines were no bullying, no negativity, no blah blah blah. And this girl just bullied me, and then they blocked me from the group when I reported her, because she apparently was one of the cool kids in the group, right? And I'm still not angry. But now I'm gonna make her famous, right? You wanna bully me? Call my doc. I'm a, you know, anybody would ask me at any point while they were hopping all over me, all these trans girls, you know, and most of them would just want to let me alone, so I didn't even have an issue with it. You know, I understood where their head was at, you know, and it wasn't enough for making a shit. With the one girl, she just kept going because she wanted to fight. Because I captured my endocrine system in 7 months with progesterone and estradiol injections, right? Cognitive dissonance just went, caused her to go chupacabra, Chewbacca, Wolverine, Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it. You know, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, whatever. You know, my doc's cool. You know, it's an average. You know, they say cis women have an average between 30 and 60. That's a median average. Have you been to college? Do you know what a median average is? How it's determined? You have all kinds of numbers that make it. Not everyone has the same, right? So for 16, I'm on the low end, but I'm still above 0. I'm not dead. I'm not having ill health. I'm energetic. Look at me. I'm outside in socks and a mini dress, having a great time in the fog and the mist. And now with the eagles coming by. You know, I'm hoping I sit here for a minute and see another eagle. I was just so stunned that it just took my breath away. It was that close that I couldn't even turn the phone around. Like, all I could do was say hello a little bit. Anyways, this is your girl from the Buena Vista Park in the Upper Mississippi River National Wildlife Fishing Refuge System in the dark side of Wisconsin, where you can buy beer anywhere. Don't tell anybody. I might have a beer. A Wisconsin beer. Stay beautiful, babies.